They told me. Son, you're special. You were born to do great things.
Things Joe will never be able to say to Hunter for 1,000,
You know
Alex.
what? They were right.
Wait, what the hell is happening with the plane?
Jesus Christ, what a harrowing intro.
Between the screams of people dying in a horrifying manner, I'd like to welcome everyone to Episode 1 of Presidents Play Bioshock. Buckle up, folks. This one's a doozy.
Where are you guys? Please tell me you're both okay.
Joe, quick, help me save Obama.
I can swim just fine, you prick.
Why would you just assume he can't swim anyway?
Doesn't matter. We need to get the hell out of here.
There's a structure jutting out of the water over there. Swim to it.
Shouldn't we try and help other survivors?
Don't worry about them. They are NPCs, Joe. They were all watching CNN before the crash. This might be a net positive.
So many things wrong with that. First, it's 1960 and CNN wasn't started until 1980.
The fact that comment isn't even the most offensive and wrong thing you've ever said, Mr. President and leader of the free world, is positively insane.
Okay, enough. Let's just be thankful we made it and figure out what the hell to do next.
Well, I'd say this looks like a mostly peaceful protest to me.
Can't believe we crash landed in the middle of the ocean and somehow ended up in Detroit.
Hey, I found a door. Let's put some space between us and those protesters. I respect their right to loot and burn down businesses. Just not in my neighborhood, you know?
Damn, what a gaudy-ass foyer.
Nothing like some good old-fashioned propaganda in the morning to really get the juices flowing.
So this statue is of a fellow named Andrew Ryan. Looks like a fine and upstanding gentleman to me.
Wait, is he serious, Barack? Tell me this isn't Sleepy Joe's first time playing Bioshock?
I let him goof around a little on my save file so he could get a feel for the gameplay, but yes, this is a first for Joe, something that doesn't happen often at the ripe old age of 82.
Yeah, whatever. Are we really about to get in this sphere? It's kind of giving me Titan submarine vibes.
This takes place in 1960, and this random sphere in a suspicious-ass giant tower sticking out of the middle of the Atlantic Ocean looks more high-tech and less sketchy than the Titan sub did, and people still got on that.
For our viewers out there, Joe is leading us off for this series. I'll go next, and Trump will round things out. This game is full of really fantastic lore and world building, and as the resident Bioshock enjoyer, I'll do my best to avoid spoilers and let you folks enjoy how bizarre and immersive this game is.
Fire at my fingertips is my catchphrase when I'm writing bars for my SoundCloud raps.
Oh, Jesus Christ, not that again.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture.
What an absolutely peak intro.
City where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
As lifelong politicians, you two have never worked hard a day in your lives, so you're both lucky I'm here.
Yeah, all right. Buckle up for like 7 episodes of Donald agreeing with everything Andrew Ryan says.
Hey, what's that thing in the tunnel?
You'll see soon, Joe. Can't wait to see you get clapped by one.
The lighthouse is all lit up like hellfire. Looks like some kind of plane crash.
Here in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. How could it?
I don't know. You best get over there. And be quick about it. The splicers are coming.
The hell is a splicer?
You gotta be kidding. How do you know someone's even coming?
Because we got a fast steer us way down. That means we've got company.
Okay, here we are at our destination, boys. I'd like to formally welcome you both, and all of our viewers, to the city of Rapture.
Just one more minute. The spear's coming up now.
Johnny, security's banging off all over. Get a move on.
Oh boy, I can't wait to meet our first long-term game companion, Johnny.
You gonna tell him or should I?
Just let it happen.
Normally that's Donald's line, am I right, folks?
Damn, we've been here 3 minutes and we are witnessing a mugging. We really did land in Detroit.
Oh no, Johnny, our dear friend we've known since the beginning of our journey. Oh, the humanity. Fellas, it just occurred to me that we don't have anything to defend ourselves with.
Lady, please shove off. I don't have any change to give you.
Is it someone new?
Okay, fine. Don't cause a scene. You can have this 47 cents. It's really all I have on me. Jesus Christ, the homeless are relentless.
Ah, Obama. I'm getting kind of scared. I don't want to end up like our good friend Johnny.
Deep breaths, buddy. We survived Donald Trump's presidency. We can survive this.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
You see her jump to the ceiling like Spider-Man? We might be in some real danger here, fellas.
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
Considering what you let happen to Johnny, that doesn't make me feel all too confident, Mr. Atlas.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind.
No goddamn way am I going out there without a briefcase full of hush money.
We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
I'll wrap you in a sheet.
What an oddly phrased threat. This lady is a real Looney Tune, isn't she?
Only marginally more so than average, I'd say.
Just a bit further. How do you like that, sister?
Yeah, that's right. You'd better run. You can't wear them colors out here, cuz.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
Too bad we couldn't just have the murder robot escort us. I gotta get me one of those.
In due time, Joe. Your first bit of combat is up here. Remember what we practiced, and you should be fine.
Oh no, somebody lit J.D. Vance's girlfriend on fire and threw her down the stairs. How tragic.
Hey, lay off the guy. At least you don't have to bribe couch cushions for their silence, so I kind of get it.
But you also can't really traffic them either, so pros and cons, right?
Gotta be the most insane 3 lines in our channel history. But shut up for a second while I beat this guy off with a wrench.
While you do what now, Joe?
Great footwork, Joe. Some good use of the environment to keep that splicer away from you.
Hey, do you guys hear that little girl voice? I can promise you, I'm better than your daddy.
Joe, that's absolutely enough of that nonsense from you.
Is the day we finally get banned from YouTube. It's been fun, folks.
The girl isn't real, it's just a recording. My day is ruined and I want to go home.
Rose, legit heartbroken.
I think you're going to be pretty happy with your consolation prize.
Fellas, we died in the plane crash and went to heaven. It's a drug vending machine. Give J Daddy the Fenny.
God damn it, Joe. How many times have I told you not to inject yourself with random needles you find discarded in Democrat-run cities?
Wait, this isn't fentanyl and children's tears. What the hell's going on?
Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
If only Joe had known about the view from halfway down.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Hear that? Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating upright.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute. He's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
Oh, my head.
Donald, look. I think Joe is coming too.
Surprised he's alive. Slip and falls are so dangerous for the elderly.
First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Did Atlas just say something about being fisted by lightning? That's an oddly specific kink.
You're an idiot. He's referring to our very first plasmid, electrobolt, which lets us zap enemies with a quick blast of electricity. Plasmids will be essential to our survival, and I'll dive more into their lore and mechanics shortly. When you're done scavenging snacks from trash cans, why not hit that malfunctioning control panel with electrobolt so we can jumpstart the door and move on?
Okay, I'll give it a whirl. Dang, huh? That was pretty cool. Zapped him like old Sparky.
Rumor has it a well-timed electrobolt is how Hillary was able to short-circuit her email server so quickly.
Fun fact, I once had to restart Joe's heart with electrobolt after he gave himself an ice cream-induced heart attack.
Wait, oh my god, it's debris from the plane crash. We gotta retreat.
The door is jammed again. Haul ass to the other side of this tunnel before it fills with water and collapses.
What kind of dipshit builds a city at the bottom of the ocean with 1960s technology anyway? This whole place just screams OSHA violation.
Andrew Ryan is morally questionable, but far from a dipshit, considering what he's achieved here, Joe. And avoiding OSHA was one of the reasons he built the city here in the first place.
Far from the prying eyes of big government and the liberal media, Guy might have really been onto something with this place.
Well, looks like we all made it, including Donald. Sorry, Reddit. Maybe next time. Oh, look, another needle by this corpse. It's my lucky day.
Those blue needles contain Eve, essentially, mana in the world of Bioshock. Eve is necessary to cast plasmids like electrobolt. You can also gain Eve by smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. Health, on the other hand, is maintained by first aid kits, health stations, and various snacks.
Splicer! Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
Don't fucking...
Man, not even half his HP. I remember the 1-2 punch being damn near a one-shot when I last played. What difficulty are we on anyway? I don't know that we've established the rules of this run yet, Barack.
While Joe has a playdate with some splicers, I'll dive into that. We will be playing on Survivor difficulty, the hardest setting available, where enemies are much more tanky than normal and can take you down in just a few hits. We will also not be using Vita chambers, more on that later. Joe is leading us off in the intro section, welcome to Rapture, and he will also be getting us through the medical pavilion in our next episode, since there's not much combat here. From there, we will take turns. Each episode, I'll take over after Joe to tackle Neptune's bounty, and Donald will get his turn in Arcadia. Along the way, we will play the audio logs we find for you to help with world building, and I'll elaborate on the game's fantastic lore for our viewers. Hopefully, when it's all said and done, we will find a way out of this hellhole and not end up stepped on by a big daddy.
Okay, so far I've gathered that this place is sort of a laissez-faire experiment run by that Andrew Ryan fella, built at the bottom of the ocean to escape government oversight. Looks like it's going really well for him so far.
No government oversight, no blue-haired Starbucks employees crying on TikTok because they have to work an 8-hour shift. Nobody trying to cancel me. An absolute paradise and triumph of the will of man.
At a young age, Andrew Ryan and his father flee Russia during the Bolshevik Revolution, and he witnesses the execution of his cousin at the hands of Red Guard militiamen. Thus began his distaste for communism, people's militias, and government power. Decades later, after the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Ryan fully commits to putting his plan to build Rapture in motion. More on Andrew Ryan to come.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now, but you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
I don't know that we know Atlas well enough at this point to care about his family, honestly.
Donald, show some empathy. He helped us out earlier, and we don't exactly have a lot of options here. Like it or not, we don't have much choice. I don't want to end up like Johnny. I have my whole life ahead of me.
Mama's gone. And Daddy, too. Wait. This is happening before and none. Why aren't you here? Why is it today and not then when you were warm and sweet?
Holy crash out.
Mommy hold you to her breast and feel your teeth. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Damn, this is really dark.
Hey, that's no baby. It's something infinitely better. A gun. Grab it, Joe.
Baby and me! Baby and me!
Sorry about this, sweetheart.
Damn, Joe, that was cold-blooded.
Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
Wait, didn't he say electrobolt is a plasmid? Is this what is doomed to happen to us now that we've injected ourselves with one? Are we going to eventually lose our minds, our memories, and our sense of self and become a, quote, splicer?
You've already lost those things, you dementia patient, so feel free to splice away to your heart's content.
Plasmids offer incredible benefits and abilities. We've already seen that with our use of electrobolt, but the long-term effects are pretty harrowing. With that being said, we don't have much of a choice here, Joe. In order to effectively protect ourselves from all of the spliced-up madmen in Rapture, especially on Survivor difficulty, we are going to have to arm ourselves to the teeth with plasmids and gene tonics.
We'll take the short-term benefit over the long-term consequences like any rational person would.
Where you going? Nah, Charlie!
Well, some still seem to have a semblance of emotion and care for one another, even if they are pretty deranged. But watch me hit this superhero landing.
Can't believe your knees didn't just shatter when you hit the ground.
Good tactics so far, Joe. Supplies are really scarce in the early game, so you have to be sharp with pistol headshots, clever with plasmid use, and employ good footwork in melee combat to preserve resources.
Scrounging supplies and money from corpses, lockers, cash registers, and hacking safes and vending machines is going to be key as well to keep our options open.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
A great example of utilizing the environment to our advantage, electricity-based attacks on targets in water deals bonus damage. Similarly, fire can be used to ignite oil slicks and melt ice, and ignited splicers will seek out water to put out the flames. But grab and play that audio diary, Joe.
Okay, here we go.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Hephaestus, working. Huh. Imagine my surprise. Oh, I guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly enough. What happened? I'm bleeding. Oh, God. What's happening?
Damn, was there some kind of riot on New Year's? Diane doesn't sound too good.
That particular New Year's party has some very significant lore implications and is also a source of some controversy in the community regarding possible inconsistencies and retcons over the course of the Bioshock trilogy. I'll dive into this more as we progress, but simply put, yes, Joe, Diane, and much of Rapture saw better days before that party, and that's all I'll say for now.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
Oh, okay, sure.
Joe, your soon-to-be favorite thing about these games is down below. Go take a look.
You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Oh, hello, little girl. All alone without any supervision? Do you fancy a sniff?
You're about to see why that's a bad idea, Joe.
Stranger danger, stranger danger. The child is mine, I tell you. I saw her first.
Yeah, this has got to be a deja vu moment for you, Joe. This is pretty much how all of those photos of you awkwardly smelling children looks to everyone else.
What the hell was that? Wait, I recognize that thing. I dreamed about it after I fell off the banister. The splicers in my dream ran away from it. This guy's totally cooked.
Well, don't feel sorry for that splicer. He had info that would lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton.
This is what I did to Kamala in 2024.
And what I did to Donald in 2020. Am I right, folks?
That's the big daddy. She gathers Adam. He keeps her safe.
Let me get that lore dump. Barack, what's the deal with little sisters and big daddies, and what's Adam?
Adam is a substance harvested from rare slugs on the ocean floor around Rapture and is the fuel for genetic splicing. When refined into a plasmid or gene tonic, it allows the user to alter their genetic makeup in ways only limited by the imagination. Little sisters are able to harvest Adam from corpses for recycling, but this makes them frequent targets of splicers who want to claim the Adam for themselves. That's where big daddies come in, as they escort the little sisters during harvesting to fend off splicer attacks and ensure the little girls can safely return with their bounty.
This laissez-faire society putting children to work is unsurprising, but why not just have the big daddies do the harvesting if it's so dangerous? Why use the little sisters?
I mean, it's a lot cheaper to have child sweatshops in India produce goods than to have adults in the USA do it. Maybe the same logic applies here?
Answers in due time, Joe.
Uh-oh, all this noise is sure to attract unwanted attention.
Get away from the flamethrower turret, stay calm, and get your eyes on the water pool you jumped down from. Splicers will come from that direction. Give them a good zap with electrobolt.
Are you going to hold Joe's hand through this whole game? I thought we were going to have a death competition. How is it fair if you're babysitting his gameplay the entire time?
I'll be keeping track of deaths for sure, and don't worry, Donald. I'm only going to help him out in these early stages until he gets a feel for the game. It's only fair he get a little assistance at the moment, since you've played Bioshock once before, and I've played it many times, and it's Joe's first playthrough. Just trying to even things out a little for him, so he isn't quite so handicapped.
I did practice a little on Obama's save file, but things have been fairly easy so far.
That's fine, I guess. Let him get overconfident with these easy encounters in the intro mission, and then we can watch him get absolutely skull-fucked in the medical pavilion. Hang on, if Joe's playing the medical pavilion, doesn't that mean he gets to be the one to make a certain pivotal decision for our playthrough?
Yep, unfortunately.
It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Found us! Damn it! He shut off access to Neptune. There's another way to get there. Head to medical. What are you waiting for? Go!
Atlas sounds pressed. We better get a move on, boys.
It's just this way, Joe. Quick, let's get out of here before Ryan's splicers catch up.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here.
Atlas led us into a trap, just like Johnny, that bastard.
Rest in peace, Johnny boy.
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or das whichever.
Guy's got a point. Government infringes upon the rights of citizens far too often, especially lefties like you two.
Enough political jokes, asshole. Can't you see we are surrounded?
Yes, Capitol riot. Capitol riot. Stop the steal.
Turn the wheel on the door and get us out of here and officially complete the Welcome to Rapture section of this playthrough. We hope you all have enjoyed this intro episode, and next time Joe will tackle the medical pavilion, where some grisly things have gone down, and we will unravel a little more of the mysteries surrounding Adam, little sisters, and big daddies. Join us for episode 2, coming soon, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload.
To all our viewers, would you kindly have a great week and come back to see us next time?
Take care, everyone.